held by many activist groups and stated verbally by Wanda Imbar of Vegan Peace claims the cow's milk was not designed for human consumption, and she is absolutely right. It wasn't. In fact, cow's milk was designed to be consumed by growing calves, not humans. However, Imbar goes on to claim that fish, eggs, meat, and honey were also not meant to be consumed by humans. With this, I must disagree. Since most of the population is in fact not vegan, we consume these products on a regular basis and enjoy the benefits, as I believe we should. As a person who has raised many dairy animals and as a nutrition student here at ACU, I disagree with Imbar. Just because these animal products were designed to be used within the species does not mean that we as humans cannot benefit from them as well. High in protein, calcium, and vitamin D, milk is one of the most valuable nutritional substances available. However, milk is also one of the top causes of allergy within the U.S., leaving some to question whether they should be drinking this mammalian secretement. I hope to dive into this controversial topic and educate you on some of the common processes of dairy products and on a deeper overall understanding of the intolerances and allergies associated with milk that affect nearly 70% of people worldwide. Milk goes through a lot between the warm, soft udder of a cow and your blue cereal bowl in the morning. One of these processes is pasteurization. As outlined by Cindy Brock in a Michigan University Extension study, she explains pasteurization. Milk is heated to 150 to 165 degrees Fahrenheit to kill deadly bacteria. Ultimately, the reason why milk is pasteurized is for safety. It will kill E. coli, salmonella, and many other deadly substances commonly found in milk. Also, due to pasteurization, milk is less delicate and the life of the product is extended. The life before as raw milk is 1 to 2 days, and after pasteurization is 1 to 2 weeks. Also, there are some heating methods to preserve the milk that can extend the life to 3 to 4 months, even if it's unrefrigerated. A second procedure that is done most common to bottled and processed milk is called homogenization. As outlined by Douglas Goff, an expert on dairy research, he explains how homogenization works. It causes the molecules within the milk to become more uniform and stable. The process reforms the fat globules to be more similar to one another. The chemistry is altered to prevent the fat and cream from rising to the top. Similar to water and oil, milk is in need of emulsifying. The product becomes more uniform and the product life is extended as a result of homogenization, yielding a much more desirable product. With many types and ways of altering milk, it's a wonder we even need the cow. Many of us enjoy milk on a regular basis and do not worry about having adverse effects. Others are not so fortunate. Next, I want to explain the differences between lactose intolerance and milk allergies to give you a better understanding of such conditions. Allergies and intolerances surrounding many dairy products, especially milk. Lactose intolerance is considered a food sensitivity. As outlined by USDA in a publication on nutrition and health issues for children, it is further explained. It is very common in up to 70% of people worldwide. Milk intolerance is not very serious in most cases. The root cause of lactose intolerance is the lack of lactase in the body. Lactose is a type of sugar present in the milk, and lactase is the enzyme used to digest it. If there isn't enough lactase, then lactose is left running around or swimming around, causing trouble. Lactose intolerant systems that consume dairy products could result in many unpleasant symptoms within a half to 2 hours, including diarrhea, stomachache, gas, or feeling bloated. It is also suggested that you do not self-diagnose milk intolerance, because this could lead to loss of nutrients and ultimately not discovering the underlying cause of the problem. Many lactose intolerant people can still enjoy dairy products without the discomfort by following certain precautions. In the USDA publication, it further explains some of these. It recommends consuming milk with other solid foods to help slow digestion and make lactose more manageable. By consuming smaller amounts of milk, it is easier to digest at one time. Also, using lactose-free milk products, which are a great choice and readily available. Cheese is also a viable option and contains less lactose than milk, but also has many of the same nutrients. And since cheese is often eaten with other foods, it also slows digestion and makes it more manageable. Yogurt is simply one of the best ways to get your dairy in the lactose intolerant diet. The friendly bacteria present in yogurt help digest lactose, and yogurt has less lactose than many other dairy products. Now that you know some about the minor conflicts surrounding milk, let us move on to the more serious and complex disorders of milk allergies. Milk allergy is considered an inflammatory response to the proteins present in milk. As outlined by Ross Crittenden in publication of the Journal of American College of Nutrition, he explains milk allergy thoroughly. He explains how milk allergy is less common overall compared to lactose intolerance, and it is most prevalent in infants ranging from 2 to 6%. But many of the allergies are outgrown by adulthood, and as a result there are a reduced number of cases in adults, only 0.1 to 0.5%. Milk allergy is the cause of many serious reactions. Many symptoms could include rash, hives, and other skin irritations, respiratory difficulty, face, tongue, throat, or lip swelling, GI upset, vomiting, abdominal cramps, dizziness, lightheadedness, or anaphylaxis, which is life-threatening. These are all outlined by the FDA in a publication about food allergies. People with milk allergies should not eat dairy products or anything made with dairy products. Traces can cause harsh reactions. Milk allergy is thought to be somewhat preventable, though, by controlling the exposure of milk until after the infant's digestive and immune systems are better established. Milk should be introduced to infants they should not be introduced before 6 months of age, and breastfeeding is thought to be the best preventive action to help build a stronger immune system within the child. In response to milk allergy, the treatment and solutions are very limited. Simply avoiding all dairy products while the allergy condition is present is the best solution. Those avoiding dairy products must be sure to supplement the nutritional losses with other foods. Both lactose intolerance and milk allergy are common enough that we should know what is going on within the body. These could be especially important if you yourself are in a caregiving situation to people with either lactose intolerance or milk allergy, especially children. In conclusion, I would like to summarize what topics we have covered concerning milk. We have talked about the processes by which milk is made safe through pasteurization and stable through homogenization. Lastly, we discussed the differences between milk allergy and lactose intolerance, the severity of each, and the causes for each, and the steps that we could take to avoid further complication. Milk may not be perfect for everyone, but despite what vegans claim about dairy products, it certainly has its benefits for both growing calves and people alike. One of them being, it is the perfect solution for dipping your favorite cookie in.